Hey guys, Latoya Heyward in Style Atlanta, and I'm sitting next to the talented DJ Ruth Queen. How are you?
I'm excellent. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. You look so phenomenal tonight.
Thank you. You can thank my stylist, Adam. He's the bomb.
So tell us, what did Adam put you in tonight?
Well, we went to Top Shop, and for a very reasonable budget, we got this little dress and some shoes, and it was, yeah.
How cute. So tell me, being a female DJ, is fashion really important to you?
Oh, yes. Fashion is so extremely important when you're a female DJ. Like, I think a lot of female DJs are really into that now. When I first started DJing, you could just wear, jeans and a t-shirt, and it was just like, okay, and put your hair in a ponytail. But now, also, like, we've become like brand ambassadors. So there's like a lot of people that will give us sponsorships, like Adidas and Diamond, and several other companies have sponsored me to be in their particular clothes for an event or a photo shoot.
And I was going to say, like, typically you see DJs with like that typical hip hop gear. What I love most about you is that you always kind of jazz it up. I seen you at the Achievers event for Atlanta Children's Shelter, and you had like a cute blazer on, and like you just always make it look so girly, and I really love that. What inspired your fashion?
Oh, well, doing a lot of events with women has really inspired my fashion and how to have looks on to where your feet are comfortable. So a lot of the taking cute little dresses and dressing stuff down. Actually, at that event, I wore a dress. It was a two-piece outfit, and it was a summer outfit, and I wore that from Pink Zebra Boutique, ATL Honey. Did some little 5 points, and I just put a blazer on it so it would dress it up a little bit, but still keep it kind of like young and fresh and looking like hip, if that makes sense.
It do, and you look really fabulous.
Thank you.
So let's jump right into it.
Okay.
Where did your name come from?
Okay, so my name come from, I used to DJ for this rock steady and ska band when I lived in Tampa. And the lead singer, his name was Josh Sun. He was Nigerian. And I didn't really have a DJ name. I had my old school DJ name from when I used to spin drum and bass at like rave and EDM parties in the 90s. And that was DJ Manga. So what happened is he was like, everybody give it up for the Roots Queen, because I was playing a lot of like reggae and rockers and dub that night. And I was like, that's the name. And plus I was doing a lot of like dance hall branding at the time. So it just kind of stuck, so that's why I have it still.
That's super dope. And I love that you kind of experiment with different genres of music. So tell me, what's your favorite, if any?
Favorite genre of music is probably dub reggae. Yeah, it's just something you can vibe and meditate to. It's relaxing. It's easy to produce, and also it's experimental, and it's kind of timeless. So that's my favorite thing.
So what is it like being on the club scene here in Atlanta? You're like the biggest DJ at Onyx strip club.
Yes.
How did that come? Like, where did that partnership come from?
Okay, well, the partnership with Onyx came from, I started DJing in strip clubs like 3 years ago when I used to work for Drummer Boy, and he got me a job at Platinum 21. And from there, I ended up switching companies. It was just a better fit for me to go to Onyx and go with Zaytoven. I had a lot of different people wanting me to work for them, so I just decided to go with the brand that I felt fit me best and had the strongest management that was the best for women, that respected women. So that's really important in the rap game and in the industry. And the whole reason why I really even went that route was because there was more money and more bookings, and it was just more able for me to get into the actual music business and work with labels directly. So that's the thing about being in strip clubs, is that we work with a lot of the labels directly. And I was broadcasting my radio shows from there and all kinds of stuff. So I was just getting a lot out of turntablism and production and stuff like that, and really learning how to make money and really help artists make money and build their brands, based on me.
So we're going to get into your radio show. That's like a big hit out here. But let's talk about that collaboration with Zaytoven.
Okay.
One of the hottest producers in Atlanta. I mean, we talking the world. We talking about Migos. I mean, all of the biggest hip hop people he's worked with. What is it like being, because you signed to him in 2015, right?
Right.
What is it like being under his label?
Well, I worked with a lot of those same artists already, especially working in the strip clubs and working with coalition DJs and everything. So I had access to a lot of those artists already. So it just kind of made sense. And how the collaboration with Zaytoven and I came about was just really traveling on the road with him and being his DJ when he was doing shows and showcases with his artists, specifically the Zaytown sorority artists like Chanel, Coco Kiss, Robin Fly. Who's the other one?
Metro Boomin.
Yeah, Metro Boomin that's a different entity though.
Okay.
But I have worked with Metro Boomin a lot though. Metro Boomin is really with like 21 Savage.
Okay.
He just produced 21 Savage. Although we had 2 songs on 21 Savage's production. So basically, as far as like DJing goes, now everybody's trying to book producers because producers, they made the music, so it's like a big hit. So basically, like I got hired to teach Zay how to DJ. And,
Really?
yeah. So I taught him how to DJ. It was a really quick and easy learner because he already makes beats, and the equipment that they use now is really, it's really, he had a learning curve because of the way that the music equipment is designed now. So what ended up happening with that was we got him booked on a bunch of tours. I mean, Zaytoven is going to get a whole lot more money than I am
Obviously.
for DJing. So now how that comes into play is that when we booked the tours, he booked me as the opening DJ. So that way there was like some buffer between whoever was DJing first, because first and foremost, that's very an exclusive and a very you can base your whole career off of saying that you opened for Zaytoven. So he wanted to make sure that the person that deserves that title to open for Zaytoven got that title. Also, you go into a club and the DJ before tries to play all Zaytoven stuff, not knowing what he's about to play. So I'll play certain songs that I know Zaytoven is not going to play. And so it kind of works out like that.
What I love about you is that you seem you're so well versed, right? And how do you stay so in tune with everything that's going on? I mean, you're a host, you're DJing, you're doing production. Like, how do you stay current with
18 nieces and nephews all around, so they need us we're like the cool aunts and uncles and stuff like that, so they kind of need us around for all of that. I work social media all day, talking to artists all day, so I'm constantly online with trends. I run blogs on my radio station, my website, and everything like that. So that's how I stay relevant with that, is just by being online a lot. Like I literally spend 8 hours a day being online.
So what is it like being in the male dominant industry? I mean, you're this petite girl, a girly girl at that. Like, what is it like being around these men all the time, like successful men?
Well, it can be really hard. It can be really difficult, especially getting them to be able to respect you while you're still wearing a dress and you're not like dressed, very like kind of like how a lot of females, you'll see them like kind of like dressed more like a man.
Yeah, like boyish, like
Are gay because a lot of them are gay. So I really feel like a lot of gay women are very successful in the music industry, but I'm not gonna
change who you
who I
are.
am just to be successful. So they just had to learn how to deal with it. And a lot of what I did for that is I covered up. I watch what I say online. I watch how I post things. I watch things that I say. I make sure that I don't drink too much. So I just really set an example too on how you're supposed to act as a woman to be able to have them respect you. You have to give these guys out here something to respect, or they're going to drag you.
You brought up a good point, the fact that being that you are in a male dominant industry, that, they won't, if you do something to compromise that, they won't respect you. And with you being such a, business professional, you're looking to do other things, to keep that reputation, top notch is, impeccable. I think that's really awesome. I salute you on that.
Thank you. Yeah.